One, cardinal sins of too many presenters and presentations. Number two, presentation strategy and structure. And number three, audience focus. Okay, in terms of initial considerations, let's begin by examining some criticisms of past presentations and presenters. So as a first step, let's go to school on the mistakes that other people have made. By doing this, I think we can identify some things that we'd like to avoid in our presentations. Ron Hoff, former Executive Vice President and Creative Director of an advertising agency in New York, Draft FCB, and also the author of a book on presentations entitled I Can See You Naked, interviewed some senior people in New York and Chicago to find out what they felt were the most common shortcomings of most presentations and presenters. Ron Hoff compiled a list that he entitled Complaints About Presenters from Top People in the Business. Their comments, I think, are useful. Here are some of them. Criticism. Presentations that just don't sell. They lack support for what they're recommending. For God's sakes, put yourself in the other guy's shoes. Criticism. We paraphrase the words on the visual aids. Read them word for word. If you're going to say it differently than it's said on the visual, you should have changed the wording on the visual. Criticism. Hit or miss presentations. No sense of direction. Criticism. No explanation at the start of why we're gathered here. Criticism. Presenters that lack presence and authority. Criticism. We don't pay enough attention to lighting. We don't plan involvement by the audience. Criticism. Presenters who tell the audience how wonderful they think the recommendations are. If the stuff is good, the audience